quick little commentary on Galatians 6. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've seen probably 4 or 5 posts on this morning. And this was my morning study. And confirmation is wonderful, man. Galatians 6 deals with doing good to all, but also being accountable of our own actions. It starts off like, brothers and sisters, if someone is caught in sin, you who live by the Spirit should restore that person gently. So it means that, when we know that somebody's doing wrong, we should restore that person gently. We shouldn't beat them over their head, say, oh, you shouldn't have done that. But we should restore them gently. But watch yourselves, or you also may be tempted. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. Now, what was the law of Christ? Love God with all your heart, your soul, and your mind, and love your brother as yourself. You're fulfilling the law of Christ if you do this. If anyone thinks they are something when they are not, they deceive themselves. Each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone without comparing themselves to someone else. We should never compare ourselves to someone else. The liar always says, well, at least I don't steal. The thief says, at least I don't kill. And when we compare our actions to the greater actions or greater deceits of somebody else, all we do is we continue this cycle of deceit, because we're saying, well, I might be a thief, but at least I ain't a murderer. I might lie, but at least I don't steal. But it's when we compare ourselves to the perfect one that we can truly see change in our life. Nevertheless, the one who receives instruction in the word should share all good things with their instructor. So give your praise reports, man. If these videos are helping you, I love when people come and tell me, man, I needed that. That really helped me get through something. Give the man of God, the woman of God, your praise report. Let them know, because it encourages them. So give them your praise reports, and I like this part. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Now, what is reaping? Reaping is when you plant something in the ground. A lot of people like to say, well, as long as I got Jesus, I done found Jesus. But look at here. I remember my dad had we used to have hogs back in the day, right? And I remember when we got rid of all of the hogs, because when we had hogs, we used to throw them old watermelons. We used to throw them corn, all kind of things. So after we got rid of the hogs, right, the hogs had been gone for years. I remember walking back behind the garage one day where the hogs used to be, and there were like fresh watermelons back there, tall corn stalks. I mean, and this was from stuff that we had thrown back there years ago. Stuff was reaping that we had sown years ago. Now, even though the filth of the hog pen was gone, the stuff that we sown, even though we had changed our life completely, everything that we sowed, it was beginning to reap. So just by changing your life, coming to Jesus just as you was, doesn't mean you're not going to be confronted with those things that you reaped in your past. God bless you. I felt compelled to do that this morning because my timeline was just in order this morning, man. It's beautiful when your timeline touches and agrees, ain't it? God bless y'all, man. Love y'all.